À tous de DDO, attention pour le décompte final. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, unité. Top, allumage moteur Vulcain. Allumage confirmé. Top, allumage EAP, décollage. Lift-off, c'est bon. Première manœuvre d'orientation du lanceur. Les paramètres à bord sont normaux, la trajectoire est nominale.
And there she goes, hauling herself against the gravity of the Earth. We've rotated to the east. We're heading out over the Atlantic. We're burning 3 engines, the Vulcan, which we did light on the ground, but actually it's those 2 boosters which are doing all the work here. In fact, their job's really to get us away from the gravity of the Earth, isn't it?
Yes, the boosters are providing 90% of the thrust right now, and each booster is burning 2 tons of propellant per second. To give you an idea, if you fill your car once a week, that's how much gas you'd use in a year.
And we're just hearing it. We're 15 kilometres from the pad, Simon. We're just getting the sound of the launcher as it flies over. In fact, we can even feel the vibrations, can't we? It does take a little while for the sound to get you, though, doesn't it?
Well, like you say, 15 kilometres from a pad, but we do feel it. And of course, those in launch control, they too will certainly be feeling this. It's quite sensational.
What's it like for the satellites in there?
They too will be feeling some dynamics right now. They get acoustic vibrations at launch. We flood the pad with water to dampen this effect, and then they get another round of acoustics as we pass through the sound barrier. Though the satellites are very well prepared for this, it's all part of a plan.
We're very lucky tonight. We are having beautiful clear skies. We could have had a few clouds, but we haven't. So we're getting these phenomenal images of Ariane as she flies through that what looks like a blue sky heading into space. And here on the left-hand side of the screen, you can see the trajectory. Just talk us through that briefly.
Yes, the curve, this is a computer simulation of the actual trajectory. The white dot on the curve, that's the actual position of the launch vehicle right now. The V means the velocity, and the A means the altitude.
Now we can see those boosters separating and heading back down to Earth. Basically, they've burnt all their fuel. We don't need them anymore, and there they are. We're losing weight.
Yes, we've lost about 3/4 of our weight, in fact, in just over the 2 minutes. The lighter we are, the more efficient we are, and the faster we can go.
Absolutely, and that's why we jettison parts throughout the flight once we no longer need them. So now the main stage is doing all the work. We can see it. That's the dot in the middle of the 2 boosters there.
That's right. It's a huge tank of cryogenic propellant, and it's going to burn for 9 minutes in total.
And the fairing is the structure that we saw earlier at the top of the vehicle, which is protecting the satellites from the rigours of the launch. One of those, of course, we haven't mentioned is friction.
Indeed, and yes, the launch is flying through our dense atmosphere at a very high speed.
And we're getting confirmation now that the fairing has separated.